Hello and welcome, and today we're gonna do some fun stuff with a graphic card. The graphic card you see here is a 8800 GTS 640 megabytes super clocked thingy, and it is broken. So when you plug it in and you run some 3D stuff, it actually freezes up. There's like funny lines, red dots, stuff like that. And so this graphic card was kind of really expensive when I bought it. It was like about 700 bucks, and nowadays you can maybe get it for 100 or even less. So I thought maybe we could do something fun with this and still do something that actually works. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disassemble it, remove the cooler. So here you see the cooler, which is one of the type that actually pushes the air out of the box. Heat paste. And here you see the graphic card itself with the main GPU chip, and around it you can see the RAM. So what are we gonna do with this little thingy? I'll just show you. So actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually make a beautiful, nice tasting souffle out of this card. I've read about this in the internet and I have all the stuff right here. So we're gonna take this, move this here. This says here, let's see, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah. Graphic cards, you know, also can be used for graphic cards. I see that. Okay, that's great. So I'll put this thingy here in this aluminum foil thingy, and now I just have to preset the oven and heat it up, and then we're ready to go. So we're ready here. As you can see, the stove is preheated. The oven is heated for 385 Fahrenheit. And here's my card, ready to go into the oven. Yum. And the recipe, you know, actually here you see there's this other person that cooked the card too. And I mean, you can see that this is one heck of a delicious card here. I think it's a GTX. So I am just going to put the card into the oven, and the recipe calls for 8 minutes. So let's see. As you can see here, the timer is running down, and here is the card. You know, I'm really amazed that it only takes 8 minutes, you know. Usually a souffle or a lasagna or whatever, it takes a long time, you know, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes. But a graphic card, you know, I mean, this is really progress. This is why things are getting so much better, because yeah, we're speeding up everything, you know. And as you can see with the lasagna, it hasn't done much anyway. I mean, it's been 40-30 minutes for years and years. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not progressing there. Yeah, so clock ticking down. So the clock is almost at 0, and as you can see, I think the card is really crunchy now. You can see all the LED points, you know, shining and nice. That's lovely. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay. And off. Okay. Now I've switched the thing off, and I'm gonna open it here so the heat can escape. Okay, while the heat is escaping and the thing is cooling down, let me explain some things. It's not that just that I'm cooling this thing down because I don't want to eat it as hot it is. Obviously, that was just a joke. The thing is that I've read online actually that you can bake your graphic card and you just put it in 8 or 9 minutes at 385, and that all the solder points will actually liquefy, and if there's a little hairline fracture or anything that actually probably made my graphic card fail, it'll get fixed. And there's many people that actually have done this and it worked. So I'm curious if this is also going to work for my card. And yeah, let's see. So now, as you can see, the card is out of the oven, and yeah, nothing fell off or anything. I thought that maybe stuff would fall off. Kind of cool. Yeah, so now I'm gonna attach the cooler again, and yeah, then let's see if it still runs and if it still has the defect. I'm curious. And as you can see here, the graphic card is actually working again. Can't believe it. This is just a screenshot of Supreme Commander. Maybe a little noisy here. So I've actually fixed my graphic card with the oven. How would you know? So here's a little more footage. And as I said before, this graphic card, when I was showing this before, it was just crashing, just froze, and funny lines, red dots, you know, and it was just gone. So this is really heavy on the graphic card. Like a lot of units, lots of stuff happening. I'm zooming in a little bit. So the big units, you see, that's Supreme Commander, that's the experimental units, and they're gigantic. They're absolutely amazing. Like there's no RTS on the planet that has this. Okay, that's it.